Have you ever felt like the odds are stacked against you? Like no matter how hard you try, the world keeps saying you can't? This is the story of Rohan, a young runner who had nothing, no proper shoes, no coach, and countless setbacks, but he refused to give up. In the next few minutes, you'll witness how determination, hard work, and never giving up turned his dream into reality. By the end of this story, you'll realize that no obstacle is bigger than your will to succeed. There was a young man named Rohan, 18 years old, living in a small town known more for its factories than sports. Rohan loved running not just as a hobby, but as a dream. He wanted to become a professional athlete and represent his country one day. But life wasn't easy. Rohan's family struggled financially. His father, Vikram, worked long hours at a factory, and his mother, Mira, cleaned houses to make ends meet. They could barely afford Rohan's school fees, let alone expensive sports shoes or training equipment. One evening, Rohan whispered to himself, "I want to run faster, train harder, and make my family proud, but how? We don't even have enough for proper shoes." His father sighed and said, "Rohan, dreams are not free. If you want something, you have to fight for it. Start with what you have, no matter how small." Rohan thought deeply about those words. He decided he wouldn't wait for perfect conditions. He would train with whatever he had. Every morning before school, Rohan ran barefoot on the village roads. He measured his distance with footsteps, timed himself with the sun, and pushed his limits every day. Neighbors laughed. "Look at him. Running barefoot like it will make him a champion." Rohan ignored them. He knew that success required patience, perseverance, and sacrifice. Months later, Rohan entered a local school competition. His opponents had brand new shoes, proper training, and support. Rohan came in last. He felt crushed. Sitting under a tree after the race, he whispered, "Maybe I'm not fast enough, maybe I should give up." But then he remembered his father's words and the dreams that fueled him. Dreams are not free. Fight for them. Start with what you have. Rohan stood up, wiping the sweat and dirt from his face. He decided this defeat wouldn't define him. He trained every day, rain or shine. He watched videos of professional athletes, practiced new techniques, and kept a notebook to track his progress. Slowly, his speed improved. His stamina increased. His determination became unstoppable. A year later, Rohan qualified for the district championships. The stadium was packed. He stood at the starting line, heart racing, facing competitors who had coaches, sponsors, and advanced equipment. When the whistle blew, Rohan ran with everything he had. Every step was a reminder of his early morning runs, the sacrifices, and the doubts he had overcome. He crossed the finish line first. Exhausted but victorious, Rohan looked at his cheering parents and smiled. Tears streamed down his mother's face. "We always knew you could do it," she said. Rohan realized something important. Success wasn't about talent alone, it was about resilience, hard work, and refusing to give up. Rohan's story spread across the town. Young athletes looked up to him, learning that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone. Every early morning, every drop of sweat, every moment of doubt had led him to victory. Rohan knew this was only the beginning. He still dreamed of running at the national level, competing with the best, and inspiring millions. But he also knew that the real victory was never giving up, even when the odds were against him. Direct hit moral of the story: dreams are not free, they require hard work and sacrifice. Failure is not the end, it's a lesson to grow stronger. Resilience and determination can overcome any obstacle. True success comes from never giving up, even when no one believes in you.